Would you like to learn about 4 metaverse projects likely to 100 to 1000x your money between now and the end of the bull run? The metaverse and play to earn market is now worth $23 billion, and that combined with the NFT market is creating the most explosive sector in cryptocurrency right now. And this is a sector that I have turned 5 figures into nearly $2 million of late. And I want to help you benefit from being one of the early investors in this disruptive genre of cryptocurrency. My name is the Suppoman, your superhero of cryptocurrency. If you love content like this, make sure you smash a like on this video. You subscribe to Team Suppo. If you subscribe, make sure that you say to me, I am new and have subscribed, and I will respond to you. And it's only me responding to you if there is a grey border around my username. All those people saying WhatsApp me are scammers. Do not fall for it. I'll never WhatsApp you. And hit that bell notification because timing is paramount. The metaverse market is absolutely exploding, and this is typified by the fact that Facebook have changed their name to Meta and they are going full metaverse. This gives you an indication of where the digital world is going. Now, it started with NFTs. CryptoPunks are amongst the most famous NFTs, and this is getting institutional interest. So Christie's, which is a well-known auction house, one of the most famous in the world, has actually sold one of these CryptoPunks NFTs for 16.9 million. And very recently, we had a CryptoPunk reportedly sold for 532 million. So that gives you an indication of how big the consumer aspect of cryptocurrency is growing. Now, I have been able to invest in a lot of these gaming projects early. At the moment, I am mainly investing in just Metaverse. And these are my latest. And as you can see, these have made me heavy amounts of money. Illuvium, I brought you this back when it was $50 all the way back in April this year. And now it is worth $1,200, nearly $1,300 each. Star Atlas was another one I was the first person to bring you. Gaia Everworld, Ghostbuzz, Chain Guardians, Three Kingdoms, Metawars, Cryptopolis, Blockchain Monster Hunt. All of these are cryptocurrencies I have brought you and put my own money into, and this has been the resultant effect. So, Metaverse is only going to grow from this point onwards. And the reason why I love this is because I play video games. I have been a video games player for the past 30 years. I have seen the evolution of the gaming market. From Atari games to Nintendo to Super Nintendo to Mega Drive to PlayStation to where we are today with incredible 3D, futuristic, ultra-realistic looking games. And I want to be at the beginning of this industry when it comes to the blockchain. The play-to-earn industry disrupts video gaming completely. It has turned a $100 billion industry on its head, where you previously paid to buy games but earned nothing from playing them. But in cryptocurrency and blockchain, you can play these games for free and earn from them. So it has reversed the model, and this is the future of cryptocurrency. A disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor and all investments are risky. Make sure that you do your own research and use me as a basis for that research, and all views and predictions expressed here are personal opinion and for educational purposes. So the first cryptocurrency I am going to bring you is this one, MetaGods. MetaGods is brought to you by the same people that brought you Metawars, and Metawars 100x'd recently and is one of my best investments in the last month. So what is MetaGods? MetaGods is a play-to-earn cross-chain 8-bit action MMO RPG game for mobile and desktop. This is bringing it back to really fun, really exciting, retro-style gaming with the 8-bit. But it's also going to be a massive multiplayer online role-playing game that you can play on your mobile and on a desktop version. So what happens is you play as a demigod, Achilles or Hercules or one of the other gods. You fight in worlds, you destroy bosses, you take over, and you become a god in your own right. Now, the M God is the main currency of MetaGods. This is for staking, governance, and for buying items on the marketplace. And Relic is the in-game currency used for upgrades, winning battles, and getting it as a reward so that you can use it to power up, increase the attack power of your weapons, etc. So these are two tokens that are going to have heavy utility, but the staking is where you're going to be able to earn passive income on your demigod. So this is brought to you by Cinchblock, Raptor, and Magnus. These are the same guys behind Meta Wars, and it's likely to have the same influence as well, which includes Alex Becker and potentially Mr. Beast. Now, Meta Wars was a 100x game, brought to you by this exact team. So I imagine MetaGods on its initial launch is going to do very well, probably 100x, and between its launch and the end of the bull run, this could be 200x. Its starting market cap is a mere $298,000. This is based on being 2.9 cents token price at IDO and a near 10 million initial supply. So this gives it really good growth potential. This only needs to get to 29.8 million for it to 100x, and that would still make it a micro cap well before going into being a low cap. So this has got huge potential, and seeing how Meta Wars has done, I have no doubt this is going to do extremely well. The second game I'm going to bring you is Metastrike. Now, I cannot tell you how excited I am about Metastrike. I am not much of a Call of Duty player, but I have enjoyed playing it, and I know that Call of Duty has been downloaded into nearly the billions, and it has generated billions of dollars in revenue. Metastrike is as close to Call of Duty as I have seen. It is the first play-to-earn 3D AAA first-person shooter in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So if you are wanting a game as close to Call of Duty as you can, this is it, and it's going to have a desktop and a VR version. So not only are you going to be able to play this like you would Call of Duty, but you are going to be able to experience it like you are yourself a first-person shooter, like you are in the wars yourself, firing guns. So Metastrike allows you to buy and own and earn from 3D guns, knives, and weapons. So you are going to be able to buy them, stake them from an NFT marketplace, and of course sell them. And you are going to be able to steal lands, because this first-person shooter can be individual and team mode, where you are battling against other teams to take control of lands. So this is really exciting, and Metastrike, I've got to admit, is a fantastic game because it basically combines the Metaverse and Strike, which we've seen with Desert Strike, Jungle Strike. It's a fantastic name. The token in Metastrike is MTS. You are going to be able to earn MTS by ranking up. So if you play battles on Call of Duty, you rank up each time you win or each time you gain experience. So every time you gain experience, you are going to be ranking up and you're going to be earning MTS as a result. Also, if you are the winning team in the team mode, then you are going to earn lots of MTS. And if you upload your own designs to Metastrike, again, you're going to be able to earn MTS. The team behind this, a very experienced team, they have built for Ubisoft. They helped in the development of Final Fantasy and Hungry Dragon, amongst many other games. So these guys are experienced at bringing out games of this quality and of this size and scale. So I imagine this is going to do very well. Now, as for the size of the opportunity, this is the most important part. So this is going to be a $450,000 market cap. It's going to be well under $1 million. So the opportunity to make gains is so dramatic, it's just salivating to think of. So this is based on a 5-cent IDO price and 9 million initial circulating supply. Now, given that Call of Duty makes over $1 billion in revenue a year, then this being a $450 million cryptocurrency does not seem a far stretch. And $450 million would make this a 1000x. So a 10x would be 4.5 million, a 100x would be 45 million, and therefore a 1000x would be 450 million. Now, given that Axie Infinity is a $9 billion cryptocurrency, $450 million is 20x less than that. So this does have a 1000x potential, in my personal opinion. Now, the third one is another powerhouse, and it is called Lord Arena. Lord Arena is a powerhouse because it's a battle game, but it's a battle game that's also a Solana-based battle game. So it's going to be on Binance Smart Chain and Solana. It's going to be a heroes-based game. So you're going to have a PvP mode where it's you versus another player, a campaign mode, which is almost like a story mode where you are going through a narrative, and it's got NFT and GameFi, combining two of the most evolving industries in crypto right now, NFTs and GameFi. So this is going to be combining a 300 billion total market. This is the global games market, the blockchain games market, the NFT market, and the GameFi market. So it's going to have play to earn. So you are going to be able to play this on a daily basis, battling bosses, taking part in tournaments, and you can just earn passive income if you don't want to play the game by staking and farming your Lord Arena NFTs. So Lord is going to be the cryptocurrency for this game. So you are going to be able to stake it for points, you're going to be able to farm it, and you're going to get Lorda as a reward for playing. And Lorda is going to be the marketplace currency as well. So Lorda is going to have multiple uses as a currency. Now this again is brought out by an experienced team. Their previous game has 220,000 downloads. So they know how to bring out a good game, build a community, and they're building on that success by bringing Lord Arena onto the blockchain. Now, they have got GD10 and X21 amongst a multitude of other investors. So I anticipate that this is going to have some great influencers pushing this when it gets released. Now, this is going to be a $375,000 market cap. Again, another one well below $1 million. If you get into something super early, that means that the opportunity to make 100x and 200x's is far easier. So this is going to be a 3.6 cent cryptocurrency with 10.2 million tokens initially, and it's going to be launched on GameStarter, which is currently on a discount right now. So if you are wanting to get into Lord Arena, the main way is going to be in GameStarter. It may also be launched on Pools, because I know Pools is also an investor in Lord Arena. So there we are. We have got 3 cryptocurrencies that are well below $1 million. The last one I'm bringing you is called Valhalla, and Valhalla is a mythological Viking battle game built on the Velas blockchain. Now the Velas blockchain is currently showing you incredible capabilities. Wagyu Swap, which is the Velas DEX, is currently executing transactions in absolute record time. Almost instant. It's got light speed functionality. And Valhalla is going to be the first game launched on the Velas blockchain. Now to give you an example of another cryptocurrency, Bitorbit. This came out yesterday, and this 200x. So it came out and it was a 0.7 of a cent IDO price, and it went out to $1.31, and this is on the basis of the power of the Velas blockchain. The Velas blockchain is a super quick, high performance blockchain, and as a result of that, any projects being brought out on it at the moment is absolutely mooning. Bitorbit is one of them. Wagyu Swap was half a cent at IDO, and this has gone out to over $3.50. So this has been a 720x, arguably the best gains of any cryptocurrency that has come out of Bluezilla. So this gives you an indication of what could happen with Valhalla. So Valhalla comes out on the 16th of November. It's going to be a 1/10 of a cent and 150,000 market cap, which is the lowest market cap of all 4 of these cryptocurrencies. So I dare say this could be a 100 to 500x, if not more. And this is going to be launched exclusively on GameZone and Velaspad. And then it's going to be able to trade on Wagyu Swap and probably Pancake Swap. So I really do think it's going to be multiple 100x's. So there you go. There are 4 cryptocurrencies that could almost allow you to retire if you invest in them. And you can see that how I have done without Valhalla or these other 3 games, that I'm already doing really well with blockchain game investing. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite out of all 4 of these cryptocurrencies? I also want to let you know that Moonbeam and Akala are available right now for you to be able to contribute your DOT to. Now, if you're wanting to know how to do it, it's actually very, very simple. How I personally did it is through Binance. So I bought DOT on Binance, and then I sent that DOT to my Polkadot.js wallet. Now what you need to do is you need to make sure that on your Polkadot.js wallet, you get an address for the Polkadot relay chain. It will probably default to all chains, but make sure that you do it for Polkadot relay chain. That will give you a Polkadot address. Then you send your Polkadot over to that polkadot.js address, and from that you are going to be able to contribute. Okay, so it's actually very, very simple. You just connect your polkadot.js wallet and then you type in the dot that you want to contribute to this. Now, Akala is going to be arguably the biggest DeFi product that comes out between now and the end of this bull run. Now, the only thing about Moonbeam and Akala is that you only get about 20 to 30% up front, and then the rest of it is going to be kind of unlocked over the course of around about 2 years, and then you're going to get your dot back. And that dot, the opportunity cost, obviously, is how much dot rises in that time, and you're not going to be able to sell it in those 2 years until it's unlocked. But it's a risk that you take. And do you think that Moonbeam and Akala, which are the two biggest projects, without doubt, that are going to come out of Polkadot, the two biggest projects that are going to be featuring in the top 50 of the 100 in my personal opinion, do you want a slice of the pie early? Or do you want to wait for it to come out in the bear market where it's unlikely to go back to its IDO price? That is the choice that you have to make. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope it's given you some fantastic opportunities to be able to make life-changing money. Till next time, people, it is lights out, all out.